Alright, I'm back, and today I'm doing, and I left the lid in the other room. Anyway, I'm doing the Salus Shaving review. I'm a little scared because I've been letting this bloom in quite a bit of water. Smells awesome, but if you guys have watched my lather review, I'm a little scared because this wasn't lathering up like any of my other soaps. So, we'll see how this goes. Today, I'm going to use my Merkur 34C HD with a Supermax blade. I'm going to use my Imperial / technically a real Omega travel Boar brush that has been soaking for quite a while. Super hydrated my skin. Washed it. I'm not using pre-shave soap, but I do have it sitting out in case I feel like I need to use it. But I did wash my face with the pre-shave soap. I find that to be really awesome. And then, in case my skin is super angry today, I've got a few backups. I'm probably going to start with Krampert's Finest. This stuff is awesome, especially if your face is mad after a shave. And then possibly this stuff just because it smells pretty good and it's got some good healing properties to it. And then if I really think I'm going to need something, I've got the 888 RazoRock. This stuff does not smell good. This is not like a cologne aftershave. This is just if you've got major irritation and you need to fix it, this stuff will do it. But if you want to smell good, you should put something else on afterwards. That's just my advice. So, let's see here. I guess I'm just going to get to it. There's something I was going to say, but I can't remember. So, anyway, I'm not going to talk, play some music. Actually, I was going to do a couple things. I can get this out. I'm going to rub this on one side, kind of like a shaving stick. See how that goes. The other side, I'm going to take my Boar brush and kind of try to load it up and see how that handles. So, I'm not going to talk too much. The other thing, I'm hoping, this has a lot of aloe in it, so we'll see how that goes. But if there's any kind of burning or anything, I'm going to stop, rinse my face, and use a different soap to finish up. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. I'll give you my final thoughts after the speed up. So, alright, here we go.
When the rain falls and snow comes and little creeks all over run, well, I'll just keep on loving you. If I don't get to see you for a day or a year or two, well, I'll just keep on loving you. Other girls may come along and say they love me too. I'll just turn and walk away and keep on loving you. There will be temptation, but I'll see your face, honey, and I'll just keep on loving you. When the gossip starts going and loose talk starts flowing, I'll just keep on loving you. When friends try to down you, I'll stay close around you, honey, and I'll just keep on loving you. Other girls may come along and say they love me too. I'll just turn and walk away and keep on loving you. There will be temptations, but I'll see your face, honey, and I'll just keep on loving you.
Well, well, as you guys probably noticed, I switched soaps and brush. Just putting on my Alum block. We'll see how this goes. Alright, couple things to note. And I'm not sure if it's the soap or the lack of cushion. But you know when you've had a rough shave and it just burns? I'm feeling a lot of that. And I was using a pretty mild blade, really good, pretty mild razor and a really good blade. One that I really like. Good news is, didn't really nick myself. Again, it's still kind of around this area. This is the area I'm not used to shaving. But if I had a gong, I think I would gong it like Christopher, Mr. TSE. I don't know if you noticed as I was shaving, I would put it on, it would look pretty okay, paint it on, and then right as you start shaving and you get to about here, this side's almost dissipated away. And it was slick, but there's absolutely no cushion to this soap. So I guess if you had a choice between shaving with just water and this, I would maybe go for this. But compared to any other soaps I've got, there's no way in HE double hockey sticks I would use that soap. Sorry. Unless I absolutely had to. It's really not good. I mean, I just was shaving, had to relather, shave, relather, and it was just, you know, not really getting anywhere. Now, I used my Steeplechase, which is awesome. Steeplechase Green. Really awesome soap. So it's kind of BBS, but again, my face is really burning, and I don't know if it's because there's just no cushion, so you're just dragging the blade across, or something in the soap itself. I do have to say it was feeling pretty slick. My skin still is feeling pretty slick. But again, like I said in my review, Salus, when I contacted them, just rubbing ice on my face, calm it down. They let me know that they are reformulating their shaving soap. And actually, this is really good. I'm glad I did lather another soap. Just so if Salus is watching, and I will contact them, just let them know, hey, I did a review on the soap. Curious to know what your other soap's like. Be interested in trying it and seeing how it stacks up to this. But honestly, I think I'm going to use this soap as a body bar soap. I tried, I was listening to a podcast, and Rick DeWeese mentioned he had a soap, I believe, that was kind of similar to this. And, I mean, you can just see big, giant air bubbles. Look on this. The bubbles are smaller on the Proto lather. I did kind of wash this out, so that's not going to really help you any, but I guarantee you it would have dissipated by this time. This is the, I don't know, it's been a minute or two. This is the soap that's left, and this isn't even really great. I would have worked this longer if I was going to start out. But this is super cushiony. This is the Steeplechase. And, I mean, it's just thick, sheeny. You weren't getting any of that with the Salus soap. Anyway, on the podcast, Rick DeWeese was talking about, he had a soap similar to this, and he said he had a good experience with it in the shower, kind of using it as like a shower shave bar, just kind of putting it on and shaving with it. I think that's pretty much the only way you could really use this soap in any successful manner, but trying to just lather it up with a brush, no way. So, yeah, that's a little disappointing. It smells good. And when I bloomed it up, it smelled really good. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing what their revamped formula smells like and how it acts. But yeah, guys, at Salus, if you do see this, just the comparison of the two different soaps. I don't know if it's because there's no stearic acid or what, but big air bubbles, doesn't hold, no cushion. That's a no-go. Soap like this, Steeplechase from Synergy, major cushion, super slick, and it doesn't dissipate. That's what you want to see in a good soap. So, anyway, off that topic real quick, there's a guy named Oscar Sanchez who did a video, and he mentioned me in it. And this is kind of cool. I'm kind of new to wet shaving still, and as you guys see, when I shave, I try, if I remember. If not, I have to go run off and grab it. But I try to keep ice cubes when I'm done shaving. And this is actually something I used to do way before I got into wet shaving. And it's just helped me out. And it was cool because I wasn't really given this as an advice or something. It was just something I do. And he picked up on it and said, hey, it really helped. So if you guys are having issues after shaving, you might try it. It's pretty nice. Now my skin feels okay. I'm seeing a little irritation and stuff once I put this Krampert's on. It should give about 20 minutes or so. It should calm everything down. I'd say it's DFS, not BBS. Pretty smooth, but not soap I would ever shave with again, just because the soap itself is nice quality, I guess, as far as it looks like a nice soap. But as far as a quality shaving soap, no, I wouldn't use it to shave with, unfortunately. And it was $6, so it's not, price point's awesome. But if they could, in their reformulation, kind of add some stuff to it, to make the stuff hold better, then I think you would have a good soap. So I'm just letting my brushes soak for a moment. Whew. And this Krampert's, man, if you guys haven't tried this, seriously, you gotta get some of this super menthol. Pretty awesome. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also I'm wearing my Against the Grain wear. I love this shirt. I love the old school vintage razor on it. I'm getting a lot of cool comments about it. Posted a picture online, and a lot of people are like, hey, that's a cool shirt. So if you want to get the shirt, go to howtogrowmustache.com and look at their t-shirts, and it's like, I don't know, $16 or something, and it's awesome. So if you guys have any questions, comments, comment below, say what up, and I'll say what up back. And I hope you guys have a good one. So, see ya.